Welcome to the VIP section.
Baby, y'all.
What it is, it's your boy Shay Baby, and we are back. It is Monday morning. Yes, a new week.
Yeah.
Getting through the summer. You know, a lot of people on t-shirts. A lot of things
Shay
going on in
Baby.
the streets. Streets is always nasty work. But we are getting through the summer, and we are getting through it, man. So, you know, I want to shout out everybody out there that's been rocking out with the platform. We've been keeping y'all going, keeping y'all in the comments on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that. Keeping everything flowing, keeping things going. And I wanted to touch on one thing that I want to thank you guys for. You guys allowed the platform to move without spending any money on these rappers, actors, ball players, none of these things. Interviews that we did, they looked at the work and they felt that we put in enough grind and enough work for them to be on the platform. So we are thankful for that because we have not reached our peak. We have not reached the peak. This is what you guys don't understand. This is why it's good and important for you guys to hit the like and the subscribe button so we can get to the money. Because a lot of these guys that you see out here with all of these podcasts and all of these so-called platforms and everything like that, these guys have reached their peak already. They're spending a lot of money on these rappers and these actors to get interviews. So that's reaching your peak. That's what you don't understand. You know what made G-Unit hot? They got hot before the money got spent. You know what made Rough Riders hot? They got hot before the money was spent. You know what NBA YoungBoy is hot? Because he was hot before the money was spent. They didn't reach their peak. That's what I'm trying to explain to these people. When you start spending money because you feel it's over. I don't feel it's over. We ain't spent no money yet. I'm telling y'all that. On no fake views, no fake subscribers, none of that. It's all organic and natural. That's because you look back here, we got plaques. We've been in the business. It's in our blood. It's in the veins. Our father made hits over 10 million sold. For Clive Davis, one of the biggest record execs in the business ever. Our father did 3 albums with him. I had record deals, rapping. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. We have not spent a dime yet because we understand what it takes to get to the top. Can't blow up overnight. Even the artists that do blow up overnight, they're one-hit wonders. There was no foundation set underneath the ground, underneath the dirt before it gets there. Shit got to be a little organic. Anybody could pay a person to come and sit down and talk with them. You got to remember, CBS, Shade Room, all of these platforms that are big, they don't pay these niggas for nothing. People want to sit there as nothing but promotion and you know what I mean? So to be a platform, that's where you want to be. You want motherfuckers to want to be on that platform. Not so they can go buy some Balenciaga and trick on some chicks with your bread and you get pennies from YouTube. It don't make sense. Build the foundation first. Slow your roll. It's going to come. Like us, we getting real subscribers, real everything. Because it's organic. So shout out to SHEABABYTV for rocking and, you know, just, I guess, when it comes to this whole platform hip-hop shit, we gonna be there at the end. And that's a fact. So shout out to y'all for riding with us and getting this popping. I'm by myself today. It's Monday morning. You know how it goes down. I got the team, Tony VIP, LV. They will be with us Tuesday morning for sure. You know, he's running a little late. And, you know, I like to start the show at 9 a.m. on the dot because this is how we rock. People got to get the news and get that sauce early in the morning. You know what it is. That's a fact. Shout out to New York City, too. New York Summer is hungry. Or everybody out there playing in them tournaments, Dykeman, Gersh, Hoops in the Sun, the Ferris wheel. Gotta shout out the Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel is one of them tournaments in New York. I don't care what nobody say. Ferris wheel's top 5. It's lit up there. And I heard my son Adam came up there and dropped 40 or 30 or something like that. He's only a junior in high school playing in men's division. It's nasty work. That's why I told a lot of these guys, holla at your man Shay Baby. I could have had these teams flooded with them. I'm the dude when it comes to that. Niggas don't want to admit it. They don't. When it comes to this basketball shit, I loads up teams. And no one's gave me no money for that. I do that because that's what I do. People like what I do. That's a fact. I let niggas go off. There's no Rick Pitino coaching when you playing with the kid. We rocking. We shooting the ball. We playing defense. You on the court. That's just it, man. So shout out to the tournaments because I see y'all. I'm going to get out there. I promise y'all we're going to get some footage. We're going to rock out. I definitely got to get to the hometown tournament, Ferris, out there and see what's going on. That's a fact. Kiss was out there last summer, had the team out there, ran into him at the stoplight up in White Plains, New York. You already know. Kiss was good. Had my son with me. He said, what up to Shay? It was love. So you know if the Kiss is out there, the tournament is lit. Because Kiss is everywhere. He's running around. That's a fact. All right, man, let's get into this show this morning. It is Monday. And, you know, it's a new week. We're about to end July off right. This is my birthday month. Let's end July off right. And yes, everybody on Instagram that keep DMing me, we are going to get back to the interviews. Going to get back to it. I took some time off for it for a little while because it was just time. We're going to get back to that immediately, especially when it starts getting cold. That's when we're going to dig deep and get in the mud and get busy. That's a fact. Got a couple of new artists on the way too that we're going to interview maybe in the next couple of weeks too, to get the flow start going. I like to interview during school season, during football, during all that type of season. Because that's just how I rock. You know what I mean? That's a fact. That's what I like to do, man. I like to interview in the cold. Give it up for the summer. You know what I mean? That's a fact. All right, well, let's get into the show. Well, it looks like your boy Ynw Melly is going to get off the hook. It can't find him guilty. He's laughing and smiling and all of these, you know, you see him at court. He thinks this is a joke. But I guess when you spend that money for that lawyer, you could act like that. He's going home. They say in the majority of the murder trial, jury can't find nothing on him. They deemed him not guilty. They deemed him not guilty, man. Yo, and the people in the comments too, they was talking like, you know, they were talking like they you know, they're almost convinced and like guaranteed that the boy did the shit. I'm like, yo, unless they find him guilty, he ain't do shit. You ain't do nothing until they find you guilty. So I don't want to hear that shit in the comments talking about, you know, they ain't find nothing on him, so he's not guilty. They said in the comments that they know he did it, so he is guilty. I said he is not guilty until they find something on him, man. Never put no dirt on no black man's name unless it's out there. He didn't do anything. Even though he looks like a hot boy and he looks like he had a lot to do with it, but there's no evidence, so he's guilty. Give that man his stuff. Let him go about his way, because I guarantee you, once he hit these streets, it's uphill from there from him. He's looking like he on some Tupac shit if he get out of this one. Beat a murder case, come home, start rapping again. Guarantee you he's going to be one of them dudes out there if he can come home from all of this. And it's looking like he is. And it's looking like he is. Yeah, so like I said, man, get in them comments. Let me know what y'all think. Is Ynw Melly guilty or not? Let me know. We done talked about this 3 days ago. But 3 days ago, this is when he was laughing and playing in court, and they didn't say anything yet. They was coming back with everything. Now his moms is saying that this is gonna be off the hook. I need y'all to get in them comments and let me know what y'all think, man. Is he gonna get off or not? Like and subscribe too, man. Let's get to the money. Hit that button. It costs you nothing. You heard what Matt Hoffa said? It costs you nothing, man. Don't be a hater. Hit the like and the subscribe button. Let's get to the money. It's time to get to the bag, y'all. For real, for real. Okay, so Coi Leray and Benzino, they share some sweet daddy and daughter moments after performance that Coi Leray did. Now, that's cool, man. Okay, let me start from here. Everybody's not perfect, especially entertainers. Entertainers' lifestyles are different than, the average 9-to-5 person that's miserable. They're working at a job that they don't like. They come home, they see their family a lot because, they only have enough money to go to work, pay the bills, and provide for the kids. So you have to see them a lot. Now, when you're Benzino, doing a lot of touring, owning the Source magazine, you're hot at this time when she's growing up as a child. You know what I'm saying? So, not seeing her as much, and also I think him and the mom had problems. I'm guessing. You know what I'm saying? So being separated, like listen, I've been there, telling you. A lot of the time, it don't got nothing to do with the kid. The kid has been brainwashed by the parent because the parent is upset. You know what I'm saying? The parent is hating. The parent is jealous. You know what I'm saying? They had a baby by you thinking they could keep you forever and thinking that, you was going to sit there and pay all their bills for lifetime. Let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it 100. So, nobody knows the situation with Benzino and his daughter and the baby mother that they were going through at that time. We're talking, maybe 2003, 99, because I don't know how old that girl is. Let's just say she's 25 years old. We're talking 98. These are the years of the Source magazine, Benzino having to deal with Elektra. Things are uphill for Benzino at this time. So, being separated from, I guess, the mother and touring and doing a lot of things, and being so busy, sometimes it doesn't mean that you have a right to not stay in touch with your child. You know what I'm saying? Because I stayed in touch with my child when the separation of my shit happened. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? But I know about the brainwash thing. I'm not putting my business out there too much, but like I said, I've been through all of this. So you don't know the situation. So for them to, give a father-daughter moment, whether it's 20, 30, 5, 2 days, 2 hours later, you only have one parent. You only have one mother. You only have one father. At the end of the day, they created you. They are the people that made you. Without them, you can't have this attitude and be a bitch and a prick. You can't. So you always got to love your parents for who they are, because sometimes there's things in a person, that demons that can't be erased. And it can't be taken out of you. You know what I mean? So you don't bash your parents. You love them no matter what, even if they crackheads. Love them no matter what. They're your parents. If you don't shed a tear when your parents die or something happened to them, you're a fucking fuck. I'm keeping it real with you. People are losing their kids. I don't know what I would do if something like that happened to me. Shout out to Gilly. He going through it right now. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta, you guys gotta, only have one parent. So I salute Coi Leray for even, saying, Dad, enough is enough. Giving a hug. I hated hearing her bash this man on the talk shows and all of that. Benzino, like I said, he got some things with him too. But Benzino is still her father. And it hurt me to hear her talk about him like that. Keep that shit inside, man. You know, keep that shit inside. These little hood podcasts that you going on, don't. If you come on this podcast, I will never ask you about your father. Except, do you remember listening to your father's songs? Positive things. I don't want to know about the negative shit with you and your pops if you came on this platform. I want to sell your album, sell you. And I just would ask a little question like that because you know what? I did like your father's songs. He had a couple of hits in the early 2000s, late 90s. He was on Electric Records. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's the best rapper. You know, I'm not saying he was nice. I'm saying he had good records that I could listen to back in the 90s. Made Men, all of that. Had the songs with the locks. Shit was nasty work. Can't lie. Good shit. I could fuck with that. 100%. So shout out to Benzino for getting back with his daughter, you know, and see what happens from there. All right, so they said Nas thanked by Magic Johnson for the Magic 2 tribute. Listen, Nas is that dude. When I see things like this makes me joyful to be in the business. We're talking Magic Johnson and Nas. These two together doing anything is legendary GOAT shit. You know what I mean? So Nas thanked by Magic Johnson for Magic 2 tribute? Come on, man. I can't lie. That's big right there. You know, we're going to have to go and I'm going to have to look at really what's going on with that and really examine what they're talking about. But I do got to say this, though. Nas giving Magic Johnson an award is serious. Serious in the hip-hop game. So I got to salute them for even rocking out, you know, getting to this point of your life. We're talking about these guys started everything. Magic Johnson is the start of all of these bum-ass NBA niggas that is out there right now compared to Magic Johnson, man. Magic was throwing the no-look passes, man, through the legs, behind the back passes, man. Come on, Magic Johnson was serious. Magic Johnson had the hood going crazy. You heard what Paid in Full said. He said Magic Johnson and Larry Bird and them can retire, but they just love it. You heard what he said. Yes, those guys are it. Magic Johnson is the GOAT. Outside of Jordan, Magic Johnson was the most exciting in the NBA. I promise y'all that. I promise y'all that. He was 6'9" with no-look passes. That's GOAT shit. That's a fact. He was the first big guard really, handling the ball. Gotta say that's legendary, man. Nas know what it is. That's why he was happy to give Magic Johnson that. Magic Johnson is bigger than all them rappers back in the 89, 88, 90s, early 90s and all that. Are you stupid? Are you serious? The Showtime Lakers? The Showtime Lakers? Come on, man. That's GOAT team right there. Them and Jordan's team, GOAT team. That's a fact. Yeah, shit. They say Drake saved from a fan after security tackles her to the ground. Come on, listen. Drake concerts are like Michael Jackson concerts. Let me be for real with y'all. Keep it 100 with y'all. If you go back and look at all the old Michael Jackson, all his old concerts, you had people fainting in the crowd. They was spraying these motherfuckers down with water, waking them up. You know what I mean? They was fainting all crazy. There were people passing out. Michael Jackson do a little move. Next thing you know, people faint, like hundreds of people on the floor fainting, pouring water on them. Like, that's real star shit. When you perform and people are running on the stage, we perform and nobody's getting clapped. No fake game, you drill artist clown movement shit. None of that. None of those gangster people getting shot in the crowd. None of that. Only one that was kind of wacky, I ain't gonna lie, Travis Scott, because he's a superstar too. When that guy was stabbing niggas with needles and all of that bullshit and everything like that. That was crazy. But things like that happen. Freak shit. But I know niggas pulling out guns and having gang shootouts at no concerts and all. That's why you clowns don't even sell out arenas. and keep y'all niggas in clubs. Only a couple niggas can get hit. You know what I'm saying? So yes, Drake is a big artist, bro. He had a girl run on the stage and the security tackled her like it was football. Probably broke that girl's ribs and all of that. Because you got to remember, these security guards, when it comes down to shit like that, they showing off for Drake. They trying to get on the tour with him, man. You know, these are little goofy little security niggas that was hired for the night to come and watch niggas in the arena. You know what I mean? He trying to get a full-time job, bro. Yeah, Drake, he tackled the chick. But when you somewhere and them real guns come out, them big brolic niggas is running too, man. They're not jumping in front of no bullets like it's the bodyguard. You need you a real jiu-jitsu, karate, Van Damme type nigga that's ready to jump in front of bullets for you and all of that. Not these fake-ass big brolic guys that they believe it or not, these are fake playboy niggas. They getting brolic and all that, trying to fuck bitches in the gym. They trying to get on the road with you and get it popping with chicks with you, man. These ain't no real security working ass niggas. Get these security niggas out of here, man. That's a fact. Because you know why? Because I heard what Cassidy said. He said when them bullets come out, them bodyguards are trying to secure their own body. Did you hear that? They're trying to secure themselves when them bullets come out. So why you got a nigga around you looking like they brolic, looking like they ready to hurt something? Get a little 4'9" nigga, take them niggas, drop them niggas right to their knees, man. Pause. So me, if I gotta go out and I feel like I need security, give me the white nigga that can do backflips, got the bulletproof vest on, walking around with the gun permit, everything. See you coming, FBI thing in his ear, all that. Give me that dude. Before I go get one of these hood niggas that go to the gym every day and trying to get paid. Niggas never did security before. Like a month ago, these niggas was working in group homes. So now that they got to their full capacity of lifting weights to steroids, now they want to watch superstars. This is nasty work out here, man. This shit don't make no sense. That's a fact. But you guys can hire who you want. You know what I mean? I can't tell you who to hire. But it's going to be a point in time where you're going to have to make that decision on, hiring real security or fake brolic niggas on steroids. That on tour with you with a whole bag full of horsepower. The fuck out of here. That's a fact. Now, this is nasty work right here. DJ Mustard's ex-wife, she getting $82,000 a month in child support. That's nasty work, man. I'm sick of this shit, bro. I've been cursing a lot tonight too. YouTube gonna be mad off this show today, man. This morning, I ain't gonna lie. I've been going in because there's a lot of it's early in the week, man. Niggas got me tight. You paying this chick $82,000 a month? That's nasty work, man. That's what I'm saying. And I can't respect you dudes. That's why I said, there's two things. You got these clown niggas that's getting married because they thought it was the cool thing to do. Now it's kicking them in the ass because a lot of niggas, since the reality shows came out, they think it's cool to be in a marriage and act like you in love and doing all of this nonsense. No, my nigga. It's no different than the 80s and 90s. You better be really in this with this person. It seems like the only relationships that are lasting are the niggas that have to go half on the bills. Because they can't afford by themselves what they really want. That's a fact. So them niggas is stuck with each other forever. Now, the niggas that got money, it seems like you got to kiss this woman's ass because she know what she's out for. She been eyeing the nigga in the gym. When she go to the gym, I'm get this nigga some pussy. I'm going to take half of his bread and get this nigga the pussy. Goofies. $82,000 a month. You think she want this nigga, man? You think she wants this nigga at $82,000 a month? Hell no. Because when she's with him, she not getting $82,000 a month. She getting a little Birkin bag budget, and that's it. A couple of weeks, that's it. You move when I tell you to move, ma. That's their whole plans, and y'all niggas y'all don't see it coming, man. But y'all will. Y'all definitely will. I guarantee it. Oh, Boston Richie. I gotta say, I like that video he got with them. And I think they in the FAMU football locker room. I like that. Let's keep the black schools buzzing ever since Dion took the bag and left the black schools in the dust. We can't forget about the black schools. They had their one moment to shine when Dion was there. We got to bring them niggas back. That's a fact. We got to get the black schools lit again. So I got to say, Boston Richie, that was good work out there, man. Going and doing all of that. And, you know, letting people know that FAMU is a program and your kid can go there and have some fun, get a degree, and play some good football. So shout out to Boston Richie. Yes, we got a couple more things before we get out of here. I wanted to talk about this 6ix9ine, and once again, and I told you we'll come back to it. 6ix9ine and Kodak Black. I'm not hearing too much about it. It seems like the streets are letting Kodak Black rock because they know he took the $1 million and ran, and he was killing 6ix9ine on the song. The engineer had to take some of the shit out. The engineer had to take some of the lyrics out. He was bodying a nigga on his own record and they paid him $1 million. So I'm not mad at Kodak. I'm not mad at Kodak. But this is one thing that I've seen from 6ix9ine. It looks like if they let Kodak get away with this, it looks like 6ix9ine is back in the game. He's just going to be spending a lot of money on his albums. So I can see a lot of these rappers coming out doing songs with him, knowing they could get $1 million to do a record with him. Niggas is not saying no to that, man. You're not. It only takes you maybe a half hour, a real rapper, 20 minutes to do this. You know, I mean, I don't see the GOATs doing music with him. I don't know. $1 million, $1 million. Like, I can't say that, you know, who can I say that's still in the game that's a vet that's rapping? Okay. I don't know if Fabulous is saying no if that nigga called me and said, I got $1 million cash for you. Don't know. I know Fab is from the hood. He's from Brevoy, and I've been out there fucking with Paul Kane and his gangsters fuck out there. And he's one of them dudes out there that can stand on the block anytime he wants and nothing's going to happen. But he had nothing to do with these. He had nothing to do with, never heard Fab have anything to do or be around niggas that's been snitching. So I could see Fab taking the money and giving them a quick 16 and going to get a couple Phantoms. I could see that. I can see a lot of these artists doing that, to be honest with you, to be real. But only time will tell. This is the first experiment for 6ix9ine. And I can't lie, he hasn't dropped the video yet, but his the leaking of the song on YouTube, they're all over 1 million views. So he should make his money back, you know, off streams. And, you know, I don't know if the radio station is gonna rock with it, but I think the radio station should give him a shot. Give him a shot. He paid his way to get to where he's at. Oh, see, there you go. Let's talk about this now. This goes back to the beginning of the show, what I brought up. And then we're out of here. 6ix9ine spent no money in the beginning. He had a real hit record with the Bloods. It broke organically, hit record, right? Okay. Now he's at his peak of his career where it's like, I can't say he's at the end, but he done made his money, made his fame. There's over 50 to 100 million followers on Instagram. So for him right now, it's not the money. He's rich as hell. It's getting on the old path.